Choosing the right contractor can not only avoid headaches, but it can also lead to the satisfaction of living in your dream home. Unfortunately, some builders and contractors have earned a maligned reputation here in South Florida.
I've heard all kinds of horror stories about unqualified contractors. They won't show up when they say they're going to show up. They take longer to complete a job than they say it's going to take. Jobs being way over budget.
South Florida resident Lenore Gordon wanted to build the home of her dreams. But before she could pick finishes or features, she needed to find the right builder.
In South Florida, I was very nervous. Down here, just doing small home projects in the past, it was a nightmare. Permits weren't being pulled and things weren't being done the way they should be. And to take on a project of this magnitude, I wanted to make sure that I was going with a person that was going to see me from the beginning to the end.
Luckily for Lenore, she found Florida-based Howard Torn Construction, serving South Florida since 1954 with a well-deserved reputation for integrity.
Before you hire a contractor, you definitely want to look at their track record, see if they've ever been involved in any kind of litigation.
Transparency.
Another big key quality you want your builder to have is you want them to be transparent. If you go to their office and want to look at the bids they got for your job, they should show them to you.
Perhaps most importantly, completing projects on time and on budget.
If a general contractor in South Florida can give you like a good list of references for clients that you can call to ask how the job went, then I would definitely take that opportunity to look into whoever you're hiring.
As a homeowner looking to build or renovate a home, having a clear understanding of the process is extremely important.
Anytime somebody reaches out to us inquiring over a job, the first thing we do is go visit the site physically to get an idea of what they envision, what they want to do, and then how we can achieve that. When it comes to like a big renovation, the first step is removing all the drywall just to get our eye on the existing structural components to make sure that they're still intact and there's no defects. That's when we can start the rebuild process. Some common misconceptions that clients have are, as far as the timeline goes, to completely gut and renovate a house, that can easily be 7 to 8 months. Costs can be a lot more than what the client anticipated because they don't understand whatever work is required to achieve whatever they envision. And then the last misconception is they don't understand the degree of technology that's built into a lot of new homes.
The right contractor will also take pride in successfully realizing a homeowner's vision.
The Gordon residence is one of my favorite projects we've ever done.
Some of the things that I'm proudest of in my home are, number one, my kitchen. I love all the different materials they use. They used stainless, they used quartzite, they used 2 different types of tile, and my open shelves, I'm able to display my beautiful glasses there, and the other is my bar.
A full bar, full wine coolers, there's plenty of space.
It seats 4, but it stands 24.
One of the things Howard Torn Construction takes pride in is our attention to detail.
They knew exactly what we like. Michael ran all over town for different tiles and fixtures and whatnot, and it was a lifesaver.
We also know that a lot of our clients like to spend a good amount of time outdoors. So we put a lot of emphasis on the size of our pool decks. Everybody likes having a spa in their pool. We're also doing a lot more summer kitchens now. We go and hand pick all the shrubs that we plant at our houses. And we also put a lot of thought into how we landscape them.
A builder's focus should also extend beyond the details to their work ethic.
I was swimming one day and I noticed a tile was missing. And the next day when I went back to look at it, another tile popped out. So right away I called Michael.
You also want to hire a contractor who's going to be responsible for their work. So we went back there, removed all the waterline tile, paid for everything out of pocket to put new waterline tile in and do all the repairs.
10 days later I came home and voila, I had new tiles on a pool. What builder does that for you?
It's the little things like that that really separate a good contractor from the contractors who go above and beyond. Ultimately, we want our clients to love the finished product and love living in the home we built. Our motto is actually, building homes is where our heart is, and I think that does a pretty good job of describing what we do.
I'm very proud to work with them. We're extremely satisfied, both my husband and I. I think it's a tribute to them when we want to socialize with them 2 years after the home was completed.
For more info on how Howard Torn Construction can realize your dream home, visit howardtorn.com or visit designingspaces.tv.